Oh, you think you ate, didn't you? Okay. So I posted about how aspartame does not increase cancer risk. I'm a cancer dietitian. I've been a cancer dietitian, board certified for over 15 years. I've worked with thousands of cancer survivors before, during, and after cancer treatment. So let's talk more about aspartame and how it doesn't increase cancer risk. So back in July, two arms of the WHO, World Health Organization, IARC, and JECFA, came out to reaffirm the daily adequate intake for aspartame. And so many different social media, articles, everyone misconstrued that and said, oh my God, look, they're talking about aspartame. It's bad. But really all they did was say, hey, we have reaffirmed that aspartame's safe. We have reaffirmed the adequate daily intake. So when they classified it as a group 2B, even those IARC and JECFA, even them had said, hey, there's limited evidence here. This is still safe. The group 2B, that's not what is increasing cancer risk. That is not saying like, hey, this is increasing cancer risk like processed meats and alcohol and tobacco, okay? It might increase cancer risk, but there's not enough evidence to support it. Sort of like using your phone. Both JECFA and IARC made it clear that it's safe. So they didn't even try to fearmonger you. They're not even trying to. They're saying, hey, this is group 2B, not group 1 and not group 2A. It's good that they did this information. It's good. They are looking at and continue to study our foods, such as aspartame, our ingredients, to make sure they're safe, and they're coming out letting us know that they're safe. Just because something is labeled, like you don't understand what group 2B means. Okay, it's not group 1. Group 1 carcinogen increases the risk of cancer. Alcohol and processed meats do that at any consumption. I have a lot of content on that, or you can link in my bio and get more resources and information on that. Okay, so let's talk about dosing. So per 12-ounce diet soda, it's going to give you around 200 milligrams of aspartame. You can have 16 of those a day before you reach this safe, adequate intake, which is way below the threshold that they'd even want you to have. So you can have way more than that, but they're not even setting it there. They've set the safety limit way below that, which is 16 cans a day of Diet Coke. I mean, who is even having that? If you have that, you're not getting enough nutrition. If you have that, there's something else going on there. And yes, you do need to work with a dietitian, but you're still not increasing the risk of cancer. Back in July, when this was a huge thing, I talked about it a lot then, but I want to point out that the WHO, JECFA, IARC just reaffirmed its safety. Okay, so group 1 are the ones that you need to be concerned about. So go back, look again, read again, and then come back here and keep learning from me, because I'm going to share to you the up-to-date things that are increasing your cancer risk when it comes to nutrition and lifestyle. And right now, when it comes to foods, I know alcohol is not a food. It's just processed meats and alcohol. It's okay to have Diet Coke. You can have 16 a day. I don't think you should, because then that means you're probably not eating very well. But you can have 16 a day if you're a roughly 175-pound person. That's what they kind of look at. Anyways, follow for more cancer prevention tips.